Hi, and welcome to Monday Meditation, where I give you the general energy for the upcoming week, as well as what energy center, what chakra that we can nurture this week. So I drew for my fire sign, so that's going to be my Aries, my Leo, and my Sagittarius friends. So the card that showed up for you guys for the theme of the week is the Empress, right? So the Empress, she's the mother archetype of the tarot deck, but she's really it's all about connecting with our feminine energy, right? We all have masculine and feminine energy, so it doesn't matter your gender, but really it's about connecting with our feminine energy, bringing beauty, bringing pleasure. She's abundant. This is a great time for you guys to really nurture yourselves. Spas, travel, connecting with nature, all that kind of stuff is going to be really great for my fire signs. And the first card that I drew was the Three of Wands in reverse, and that was for my Aries friends. So with the theme being about really bringing in abundance and beauty, connecting with our femininity, really connecting with nature, and she's just very abundant, right? She births a lot of things, so really nurturing yourself. The card that presented, again, Three of Wands, this card in its upright is about really, future planning and waiting for your ships to come in, setting those plans. And it did show up in a reversed position, right? So when it shows up in a reversed position, this is kind of my indication that maybe my Aries friends might be playing it a little small, really not willing to step out and take risks. Or it could indicate that there's just a delay or some obstacles getting in the way of your passions and your plans, right? So with the Three of Pentacles, it really lets you know that it's really about growth and expansion, and you have such energy behind you for that to happen right now, but you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone and really stretch, right? These delays or obstacles or things that are really feeling like it's keeping that Empress energy from you, meaning abundant and being able to treat herself and in nature and bringing all of that beautiful, abundant energy to you. These delays and obstacles are needed for your expansion, right? So perhaps there was some unrealistic goals and some delays needed to happen so that you could make adjustments, right? This card also cautions you to really look at your risk assessment. So that's what I have for my Aries friends on the card that presented. And I also chose a card from I used my healing decks. My healing deck this time to give me an idea of what energy center you guys might need to be working on this week. So the card, it also comes with a nice message I'll read to you. So the card that showed up for my Aries friends reads as such: Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Mercy is a rare word, one hardly spoken. What are merciful actions? Not judging another, speaking with kind words, thinking compassionate thoughts of others. May acts of mercy come your way. So I'm going to say the red and the pink is jumping out at me, as well as the yellow from the card that you picked, which also has the yellow and the red. But so your grounding is going to be really important for you, as well as solar plexus, your self-confidence, your personal power, right? So that's for my Aries. And next I move to my Leos. So Leos, again, the energy for the week is the Empress, bringing in nature and beauty and kind of lavish things, spoiling yourself, right? Really sitting in the energy of abundance, right? That's the energy for my fire sign. So the card that came up for you guys is the Ten of Cups, right? Cups are about our emotions. Cups are, the Ten of Cups is, depicts a picture of like a rainbow. It's like I always think my cups runneth over every time I see this card, right? Everything's aligned right now, right? Things are starting to feel really good, happy home life, balanced. So it really looks like you guys are already starting to embody this Empress energy, which is really leading to a new phase, if you will, of a really happy and harmonious time coming for you guys with the Ten of Cups. So again, the healing card that showed up for you guys, an energy center to work on. Blue is standing out to me with this card, which is our throat chakra. So it's encouraging you to keep getting clear and keep setting healthy boundaries and keep speaking your truth, right? Because you're already really bringing in this nice, my cup is overflowing in this Empress energy. And the message with your card says, God gives you only the present moment by moment. It says, everything from your past except wisdom and love has long since served its purpose. Witness what calls to you from yesterday and why. So it looks like you've been letting go of a lot of things from yesterday, right? But if things come up and something comes up in regards to the past or from yesterday, look at the why and move through that energy. But it really looks like you're starting to embody that flow already for my Leo friends. And last but not least, I drew cards for my Sagittarius friends. And you guys got the Queen of Wands this week. So again, the Empress being abundant, somebody who really knows how to treat herself and take care of herself, somebody who is just kind of in flow and nurtures not only herself but others in a really balanced manner, right? So to get the Queen of Wands with this was kind of nice. So anyway, the Queen of Wands really is about confidence and being determined, right? It's about your independence, right? So she really has a lot of passion and can bring her projects and her goals into reality, right? It's just really a nice independent I'm looking at the yellow is standing out to me. So I'm going to say solar plexus for you guys this week because that yellow keeps jumping out at me while I'm looking at this card. So really lean into doing some work around your solar plexus. So just know with this card that you are really being asked to be bold, right? You are really being asked to see through your projects. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's really self-aware and she's in touch with both aspects of duality, like her shadow side as well as all of her strengths. So her weaknesses and her strengths. So the card is from the healing deck that showed up for my Sagittarius friends. Reads as such: recovery isn't a goal, but a process. You never stop repairing and renewing yourself. You must absorb the light and the shadow of each day you live. Don't allow your spirit to get stuck in yesterday as a new day begins, right? So that's great with the whole thing about being bold, right? And being brave and really independent and determined and confident, right? So remember that when we get knocked down, repairing and renewing is something that comes and goes. It's about the light and the dark. It's about duality. And as we move through the obstacles with the energy of the Queen of Wands, you can really bring about the energy of the Empress, right? So that's what I have for my lovely fire signs this week. I hope everybody has a great week moving forward. Catch you next Monday.